What about your biggest motivation?
My biggest motivation, I could say my past. My past taught me a lot, but honestly, my dad is my biggest motivation. That guy, man, I can speak about him all day. To leave your family, I'm getting shivers right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting jittery.
But we don't talk anymore. Like we used to. Like we used to. Like we used to.
Here we go. Take 2. Fucking so sorry. Episode 7.
And we are live.
Just me and Husam again.
I'm sick of your bullshit.
I know. I would be too.
Take 2.
You know, the thing is I'm sick of my bullshit too. Like I forget so much. I used to be self-conscious about it. Like for real. Like shit was embarrassing for a long time, and then I just kind of dealt with it, and I need to get better. But that one was pure accident. And next time, please just say something.
I will. I mean, next time you'll never touch the camera.
Yeah, I ain't touching the camera ever again. I kind of solidified that one. Huh?
Yeah. It is what it is. So let's jump into this.
Yeah,
podcast.
don't act like you don't like talking to me. So we get to sit back down.
We do talk a whole lot. It's very easy to talk to him. It's so easy to talk to him.
I love it.
Let's jump into it. Today is what?
The 21st.
21st of July. Wow, this year has gone by so quick, bro.
Dude. I know. And quarantine
so
started.
fast.
You know when it hit me was when you and B were talking about how when you guys started here, it was cold. And like even when I started coming, it was cold. I was doing the rower in like a tank top, a long sleeve, a flannel, and then my jacket.
Yeah.
That's how I was doing the rower. And then I'd take my jacket off when I warmed up, and I'd be in the flannel and everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the flannel's got to make a comeback, bro.
Yeah.
I know it's summer, but I think the flannel's got to make a comeback.
I feel like a lot of people are asking me about the masks I made.
Oh, yeah.
I made one, but everybody's like, "Where's mine?" So
Right.
I'm gonna make them.
Yeah, make them.
I feel like
for
everybody
sure.
wants them.
Make them with the gym freak. Everybody wear them.
I know.
Everybody will wear them.
Let's hit a recap on everything we've done.
Yeah.
We've
So,
had 6
yeah.
episodes already, which is phenomenal.
Fucking dope.
You know, we're staying consistent. Everybody loves the videos we've put out on the podcast.
Appreciate it so much.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the
Everybody's
coolest
feedback
fucking
is so
thing.
dope.
It's the coolest fucking thing.
For sure.
I wish I would get some negative feedback, honestly, just so that I could get better. You know, because I know I can get better.
I feel like I got a lot of the negative feedback.
Really?
Yeah. People write me paragraphs on what we should do better, the way we approach things, cameras, blah, blah, blah.
Is it
Oh,
positive?
the way we talk, yeah.
Is it positive though? Like
it's
in the sense,
yeah.
like this is what you should do to be better.
To be better. Yeah, it's like you should avoid this to be better.
That's
you
cool
know?
then.
Because
I invite
were. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love getting feedback. I always wanted to be like that. I always wanted to take advice from everybody. I feel like that's how you improve.
Yeah. You know, and you don't have to use it.
No.
I can get your advice and. Hey, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna use that, but it is what it is. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Not everything works for you, bro.
Yeah, straight up.
We appreciate every single person that came on here for us.
Fuck. Yeah, dude.
Marco, Kuza, Brandon,
Brandon, Yusuf.
Yusuf.
Man. Oh my God, thank you so
They were
much.
so dope.
So much. It was
We
a
appreciate
pleasure.
every single person that is reposting
Oh yeah.
our shit.
Holy
Thank you, guys.
shit. That is legitimately overwhelming every time. Every time it's overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, we're still vibing, baby.
Bro, let's go. Yeah, exactly
Jinx.
though. Exactly. All right, I won't talk. You've been waiting to jinx my ass.
Wow,
Right.
I never thought we would be on the same page. About goddamn time. Yesterday we talked about everything. We're not gonna talk about everything we talked about yesterday.
No, fuck all that. We're just gonna have another conversation.
Yeah, we just flow.
That's what
Everybody was asking me, do you guys script everything?
Oh, fuck no.
Exactly, and this is why it's so dope that we just go off the head.
We tried the first episode with Marco.
Mm-hmm.
I sent you a list of questions that I was planning on asking. I told Marco even, I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to ask you some questions. And then we never got to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was way better that way because I hope people don't think that we're like planning these questions or planning to ask them. It's off the top of the dome. It's like what we're thinking, where we want the conversation to go.
We asked the questions. Don't mind me on my phone. I'm about to look up the questions that you guys asked to ask Clark and myself to answer them. But basically, we asked and whoever we have here, we ask them before we ask them if there's any topic they don't want us to talk about. Then from there, most of them are just like, go for it, free for all. Yeah. Let's go, which is so super dope. To be that comfortable, that confident to talk about whatever we are about to ask you. They don't know what we're about to ask them. You get what I'm saying?
We get pretty
deep. Oh yeah, for sure. Me too, bro. I'd be like, don't hit this subject, don't hit this subject, don't hit this subject. Right. Off limits.
Off limits, bro.
Literally, bro. Tell us what's going on. We heard that you had a talk with Kuza.
Oh yeah. So
there might be an upcoming show for Clarky McGrizzle.
Yeah, McGrizzle. Not McGrizzly, not Mc whatever.
I like calling you Grizzly Bear because you look like a bear when you do that freaking most muscular.
So anyway, we talked just briefly because that's all Dom and I need really. We're on the same page wholeheartedly. Mm-hmm. He emailed me and he's like, bro, let's talk this week about your goals because I've been kind of floating.
Okay.
Just when I get in the gym right now, it's kind of just more so to exercise, more so to work out, because without it, in quarantine, that shit was hard not having that routine. So I'm just trying to keep that routine because, everything's still up in the air with what's going to happen this, that, or the other. True. So I'm not trying to risk anything in the sense of getting set in my ways on something and just going balls to the walls and then all of a sudden every gym closes again. True. It'd be hard for what we're trying to plan around. Mm-hmm. So we're planning on I'll just tell everything. We're planning on hopefully a couple weeks here of just clean everything, in the sense of just perfect days. I'm gonna try to Marco this shit.
Okay.
Perfect days, perfect workouts, and even with Dom saying he's like diet wise, he's like we're good, which is, I appreciated it knowing, but he wants to restructure my workouts.
Okay.
So he kind of wants to get the logbook going again and program and really attack a program, which I'm cool with because I've never done really. So that'll be fun. And I told him I want to jump on the sauce. I know. I told him I want to jump on the sauce because I do. And
how soon is that gonna happen?
I don't know. I want to have at least like a month or two of perfect days of fucking no bullshit, of everyday cardio, eating right, gallon of water, everything good, so that I have a base, I have a control. We know where I'm at.
Okay.
And then we can add the shit, right? And then manipulate and go from there.
Okay.
But 2021, I'm gonna compete. I'm gonna hit the stage.
You're gonna hit the stage. So you're gonna do a show in Michigan, right? And from there, are you planning to do nationals? Or is that based on your placing?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, right? Because you can't just go to nationals. You have to place. But I think what it's going to be is see how much progress we can make within that time. Okay. Because right now I'm so focused on other ventures that it doesn't matter to me if Dom's like, let's wait till 2022. Okay. I trust him. Okay. I love Dom, and I know he won't steer me wrong. So if he makes that call, and because he's got the eye, right? I don't got the eye when I look at myself. So if he makes that call, I trust him. So we'll see. My plan is, is the pro card. I want that bitch. So
I mean, you look like a pro already, so
I appreciate that. I don't feel that way because I know what pros look like, but it's not going to stop me from trying.
Oh, for sure.
It's not going to stop me from trying.
I feel like you're there. You just gotta get there, right?
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you have what it takes to be there. You just gotta put in the time and work.
Appreciate it. That's the plan. That's the plan, bro.
I'm rooting for you, bro.
Yeah. So how about you though? We got the platform coming up here soon.
Yes, I am so excited, bro. I can't wait. That like goosebumps, the heart beating, the adrenaline rush, the feeling you get real when you're about to step on stage.
Oh yeah,
it's already kicking. So it's like today when I was working out, I was just in the zone. Dude, I was dancing.
Those videos you sent me today were nuts. Oops, sorry. Those videos you sent me today were nuts.
Bro, I never felt like that before. I can't even lie. It felt so easy. One of my friends was like, it looks like a freaking
Toothpick?
Not toothpick. What do you clean your ears with?
Oh, a Q-tip?
Q-tip. There we go. I went freaking blind, bro. She's like, that looks like you're lifting a Q-tip.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm like, it is because I got some big ass ears, but I got a big ass Q-tip.
I've never seen bar speed like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say bar speed, some people don't know that like powerlifters look for that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're literally talking about how fast you came up with it. And man, what was it? It was 585
and
then 635.
And then 635 was my working set.
So you did 5 sets of 1.
Mm-hmm.
That what?
I appreciate JJ, bro.
Oh yeah.
So yesterday we had a talk, me and JJ, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just cruising, bro. I'm not a power lifter. I know you gotta maintain and not overexhaust your body so you're rested for the meet."
Right.
And he's like, "This is what you gotta do. Boom, 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 boom."
No way.
Literally, bro.
Dude, fuck
and he's like,
yeah.
"Tell me what you gotta do tomorrow, and I'll tell you what to do." And I'm like,
Wow.
"I love you, bro. Shout out to JJ. You're the man."
That's what's up. Man.
You know, yeah,
That's
and I
what's up.
appreciate him, bro. It takes a lot for somebody to just, hey, I'll give you help just because.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So
now why don't you come sit down with us and explain why you had him do it like that, JJ?
For sure.
I want to talk to him
gave
so
me
bad.
everything, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
yeah. We're
I
gonna
call
have
him.
JJ on.
Yeah, I call him the Electric Factory, because,
Man.
dude.
Did he send you the 501?
No, I don't think so.
He benched 501. I'm gonna post it on the freaking podcast. I don't give a shit. So I'm gonna post him doing 501 real quick. And he sent me it. It was electric,
insane.
bro. Oh, stupid.
Yeah.
Paused. 501 paused. And guess who was spying him?
This girl.
His girl.
Yeah.
She's tiny, bro. She handed off the 501, and I'm like, holy
That's
shit.
him.
Holy
That's
shit.
him. That's like me spotting you, though.
Yeah.
So I got a unfortunate short story. The first time we worked out at Royal Oak, it was the first time we had worked out in forever. We worked out chest, and
that one.
yeah,
We're gonna
and
talk about it.
you were going for 475. It was
Correct.
and I fucked up.
I fucked up.
Yeah,
Fucked up.
I fucked up. What was worse, me not hitting the camera or the 475?
I don't know. I think the camera.
The camera?
I think the camera.
Yeah, the camera.
The
for
camera
sure.
won, yeah.
Camera made me sick.
Yeah.
But I talk shit about spotters, but like I said, bro, 475 over homie's head was a little anxious for
You're
me.
very protective over me.
Yeah, I love you.
Very
You're like my little brother. You got so
Yeah.
much potential. I can't take it. You know,
Yeah.
it's
He hates
crazy.
me squatting outside of the.
Squat racks.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it so much. I was never gonna talk about it because I hate it so much.
I love it.
I know you do, but like the dangers of that are not worth the glory, or not worth the Instagram glory. Because when you go
It's
on
not the
when you
Instagram.
go on the platform, is somebody gonna be spotting you?
Yeah, there's gonna be
Yes,
6 people.
exactly. So get used to it, bro.
You know?
Get used to it. The weight that you're lifting is insane, and I know you're smart enough to drop it, but with that much weight, bro, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. And I would, I'd be so sick for the longest if something happened like that. Yeah,
Knock
no,
on
for
wood.
sure.
Knock on wood.
For sure.
You know.
But
Thank God. I've
you know,
never
you're
been into
safe. You're doing it right, and we all know you're doing it right. You haven't gone too crazy, which is fucking nuts to say.
it. Yeah.
But I know you're keeping some in the tank because you're smart about this. You're programming it differently.
Yep.
You're not doing the
never done it this way.
bodybuilding, go max out every week.
Mhm.
You're progressing.
Mhm.
You're progressing. You're doing it smart, and
You have
and
to.
I'm proud of you for that, bro. I'm proud of you for
Appreciate it,
doing
bro.
this the powerlifting thing because I was pushing you for it.
Hey.
That was
Shout out to all my people that pushed me to it.
yeah.
You and Rachel.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Rachel
she
got me
does
into
it.
Yep.
She saw the potential.
Mhm.
Everybody sees the potential. It's
True.
fucking dope, bro.
I'm excited, man. It's gonna be one hell of a freaking meet. We're gonna hit some crazy numbers. You know me, I'm gonna put on a show. I'm
Yeah.
a character.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a freaking
Dance
time.
around and
oh
stuff.
yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a dance before the lift, and it's gonna be a
a dance before the
oh
lift.
yeah, it's gonna be shaking that shoulder before I lift. Hey,
Let's do it.
Hey.
Let's do it. I
You know?
fucking love it, bro.
Hey, I'm bro. You gotta be an entertainer.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I feel like if you're doing that, you're on a platform. You're center of stage.
That's the bodybuilder in you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I don't know
that's
how
the.
to not do it.
I know.
I have to entertain the people. All my friends came out to watch me.
Yeah.
I'm not about to have them enjoy a 10-second
Lift.
lift
Yeah.
of me just lifting the weight and
But
putting
we don't
it down.
care, bro. That's what the support is. We want you there, in spirit.
I'm just extra.
You are, but it's a good
Mhm.
extra.
It is.
It's a good.
You want to dive into those questions?
Yeah.
Let's
keep it-
start
Wait.
with the first one.
So let's talk about how I fucked up, right? We got to stay on topic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so-
How about
so-
you fucking up on the back?
Yeah. So I let the bar go. He comes up and it just pauses for the slightest fucking second, and I went for it. And he goes, "Why'd you go for it?" And I didn't touch it. I just fucked your whole train of thought up when I went for it. And you're holding 475 like this, and you go, "Why'd you hold it?" You're having a conversation with me, or why'd you go for it? I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry. And then you're like, "Okay, take it now." And I just took it. And I didn't even want to talk to you the rest of the time. I felt so bad.
Yeah,
but then
was...
you hit the 160s on incline for what, 15, 27. It was
15.
fucking ridiculous.
Crazy.
And then you were happy as fuck again, but I was sick.
Yeah, you held on to that forever, bro. You did not let it go.
No, I'm still sorry about it. I feel like I need to make a public apology because you didn't get to post it. We set up
officially sorry
yeah.
for fucking up your lid.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I am, bro. The second somebody touches my bar,
I know.
it's over.
And
go ahead, take it off.
Yep.
You know, that's it. You touched it. It's not mine anymore. You know,
It was fucked.
it's all good. You learned from it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, we haven't lifted together in a very long time.
Not since
I
you've been
haven't-
like a power lifter.
Yeah, and I haven't benched that heavy with you in a very long time.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I've never gone over
No,
4 or
you've
5.
only done reps with me. You've
Yeah.
never gone for a single.
Yeah.
And you going for a single, the weight is crazy. So it made me nervous too.
Yeah. It is. It's. I don't know, bro. I get this adrenaline rush.
I can't imagine.
It's
I don't
such
get
a
it.
feeling.
I don't get how you do it.
I can't explain it. It's
Don't.
a feeling like.
You don't need to. Everybody's
It's like-
having fun
it's
watching.
It's like when you smoke, right?
Okay.
But you smoke like 5 blunts, right?
That's the opposite of adrenaline, though. If I smoke-
it's really high.
Yeah. If I smoke 5 blunts, I'm going to sleep.
Shrooms.
No, man.
No?
We're talking caffeine, maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Forget it. I don't know what I don't even know what those feel like.
Yeah,
to
you don't do
explain.
drugs.
I don't know why I'm comparing
Yeah.
that.
I know. I was intrigued though. I was
Yeah.
intrigued where you were going with that, but no. Okay.
I was trying to make a comparison, and
I
that was
know.
a fail. Like, dun 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 dun.
Yeah, but you didn't feel as bad as not turning on the camera. So you're all right, bro.
First question.
By the way, is it recording?
Yes. He's just gonna put his head in the whole camera.
The whole bitch. Is this bitch recording or what?
Is it working? Yes, it is. Okay, first question. Biggest motivation?
My biggest motivation.
Yes.
So without, man,
Yeah, that's such a simple but hard question.
it's not. It is and it isn't. It's hard to talk about for me because I don't like the way it sounds because I know it sounds bad.
Okay.
But like so I'm learning to, and I've definitely progressed. But there was a point in time where I didn't really like myself.
Okay.
So I never want to go back to that.
Okay.
So I wake up in the morning, like, because he wouldn't.
Okay.
I make all my meals in preparation because he wouldn't.
Okay.
I do 8, 10, 12, 15 reps because he wouldn't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When I look in the mirror and I'm working out, I remember who he was. I remember all the failings, all the reasons why I might be set back in life. And I look at that and go, well, guess who's getting 5 more? It hurts? Good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And it's a form of punishment, right?
Okay.
But I fucking love bodybuilding.
Okay.
I love working out. So like, it's one of those things where it's like a good trade-off.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the motivation in that, the fucking listening to some music that brings me back to that point, and just fucking going in, looking at the mirror and going, you're getting 5 more, right?
Okay.
That will prevent me from going back to who I was, and that's my biggest motivation.
Wow.
So what about your biggest motivation?
My biggest motivation, I could say my past. My past taught me a lot, but honestly, my dad is my biggest motivation. That guy, man, I can speak about him all day.
That's so
To
dope.
leave your family, I'm getting shivers right now.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm getting jittery. To leave your family overseas, to having to restart your life. multiple times at such an age, and he said my dad's a doctor.
Where did, sorry to interrupt, but where did he originally go? He left you guys
he
back?
was in Iraq.
Yep.
Right, and we left.
Okay.
We went ahead of him.
Oh.
There was no phones, so we left to Syria. We migrated.
Oh, no
and my
way.
dad came behind us, and he does not know what's going on or
Right.
anything. There's no phones. There's no calls. Like his
How old were
family's
you?
out. I was like 2 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 2 years old, and
Wow.
I have an older brother, older sister, and a younger sister. So they were a little bit older, and my mom had to take care of all of us, get us across to the country. We went to Syria, right? And that was crazy. And then my dad had to come after. So he was a doctor in Iraq. He was like, his whole life is set up, making money, all that stuff. Then he had to go restart in Syria,
Wow.
right? So he had to retake all the licensing tests and everything. Again, start from ground zero, go up.
Wow.
Right? Then we come to America. And it took him 10 years in America because his age. They want younger people. They want people that just graduated. He graduated in 89. They don't want that, right?
Right.
Start all over, ground zero. And then he got to the top again. Now he's working at urgent care, and it's like, God bless. It's like,
Right. That's
man,
so dope.
like now I see where my hunger and my striving to get better always.
Yeah.
To never be content, where I get it from. You know,
Yeah.
it's my dad.
Well, you
know?
have such a unique starting point in from like me, I grew up white kid in the suburbs, bro.
Mhm.
I didn't migrate to no other country. Like there's a certain hustle that I know. My homie G, what up G? He's from the Ivory Coast,
Okay.
and he talks about that, and I'm like, man, like people like you guys that literally immigrated here, like you have such a unique hustle because you've seen
The lows.
seen
The different
real
countries,
real shit that Americans will never understand.
Yep.
And man, that makes so much sense. I knew some of that.
Mm-hmm.
You told me some of that, but I didn't know in depth. That's
Oh, there's so many stories. Bro.
that's nuts.
Yeah. When I was so I went to school in Iraq,
Okay.
right, and I was there for about a year. I went into dental school, right, and we were there, and we went to the Prophet to visit the Prophet, pray, and all that stuff. And while we're leaving, me and my dad, while we're leaving, a bomb goes off right where we were 30 minutes ago. And you hear it boom, and it's just like you see the chaos, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is real life. This is not television. This is not what they tell you on TV. I'm in it. Like, you see people running, trying to escape. Like, I'm just like, holy shit. Like, this is me and my dad. I gotta protect my dad. Like, I went
Right.
into protection mode. Like,
Right.
let's go. Like, chop your feet, And it's like, you survive those things, but it's like, bro, like, we are so blessed. People are like complaining of being quarantined, and here in America, we're so blessed, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, imagine you're quarantined in somewhere in a country like, Iraq or wherever the case is where war is happening, and a bomb falls
Right.
on your house. What can you do? Not really shit,
That's not even-
That's
not
also another motivation to have
Right.
the opportunity to have the life I have here. Motivates me to be thankful every day.
Wow.
To open my eyes and have this. Have a house on top of my house, have electricity, bro. The electricity turns off only 2 hours out of 24 in Iraq. And it's 100.
It only turns on for 2 hours?
Yeah. There's no electricity.
Wow.
Yeah, there's no electricity, right? It's 120, 110 degrees. Dry, humid. It's a desert country. So it's like, imagine all of that. And then you come here. This is heaven compared to there,
Right.
right? So it's like when people is like, what motivates you? Fucking a whole lot.
Yeah.
A
Oh
whole
my
lot.
God.
Like,
No wonder you look at weight and you just pick it up.
Yeah, it's like when you compare lives, it's like I'm so thankful. Like, bless God, like bless the Lord.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I'm thankful, bro. I'm thankful. I love you. So like I'm glad you're here. I'm glad. That's crazy shit, dude. I'm glad that your motivation drives you to do what it does, because
just got
man,
deep.
I gotta be honest, when seeing you in quarantine, the beginning of quarantine, bro, drove me.
Mhm.
Honestly, drove me, because you were building this.
Mhm.
You didn't stop. You didn't skip a fucking beat, not one day.
No.
And I was. But I'd fucking look at you, you'd get tagged. Hey, remember the 20-inch arm race that we had going? That was fun. Like, man, that shit was it was crazy because I wasn't trying to work out in the cold. I thought it was only going to be a couple weeks, and I'm like, you know what? I'll let my body rest. I'll let my body rest. And sure as shit, no. And I got lazy. I didn't want to work out in the morning.
Got used to it.
Oh man, I'm so happy to be back in some sort of groove, dude.
Bro. I like when you're in your groove.
I know.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
You're on your shit when you're on your groove. We just got super deep with
that
question.
Well, I mean,
that's one question and we just dove in.
That's a good question, dude. When you really are vulnerable to answering that question, right? What's your motivation? Oh, this page on Instagram.
Yeah,
bro,
this person, that.
That shit is inspiring and motivational for sure, but like to get up every fucking day and go to the gym, there's something in you more than that.
For sure.
There's something in you more than that. Give yourself more credit to, everybody. You got to give yourself more credit for getting up and going. It's not just a motivation.
No, it's not. A lot of people don't give their own self credit. Your first step to starting something is taking that first foot.
It's just going. If I can look at an Instagram post all day, it can motivate me, but I still got to get up and do it.
True. Next question. What do you see in the future for your podcast?
Wow.
Hit me.
I don't know. I don't see a future in the sense of like, what are we going to do? I see a future in like having more fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't have expectations out of it. There isn't, we're not trying to make money out of it.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that would be
That'd
dope.
be fucking cool, but that's
not...
not...
we would invest more like the money that we make into
back
the podcast.
Into it.
Yeah,
100%.
We would make a way doper setup. We'd probably create a room in my house where it's just a podcast.
That'd be sick.
Create a background and shit.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, we'd probably do that. But we don't have any expectations on...
You know what I expect? I expect you to learn how to upload it to the podcast app. So I want to talk about some shit that you forgot. So let's try.
That's just time. I need more time. I mean, I
don't worry about it, bro.
Not more time. I just need to do it. All right, I just need to do it. Because everybody told me that they would love to listen to it while they're doing cardio or working out and shit.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. I've even started to listen to them more than YouTube.
Yeah.
Because on the phone, if you're listening to it, YouTube is the only app you can have open.
True.
So that's one thing people have been asking me is when are we going to get like an audio file or when are we going to put it on?
I'll try to put that in the works this weekend.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
For sure. Next question. Do you think, what type of brand equipment you train with matters? That's for a powerlifting question. Okay, I'll answer that one. I for sure think the freaking brand matters. I used to use the basic bodybuilding shit, bodybuilding knee wraps. My belt is right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Boy, I was in so much pain. Like when I deadlift with my bodybuilding belt, doesn't do shit. I don't even know why I'm wearing it. Nothing. Doesn't do shit, bro. Does not give you that support, that stability, the safety. I used to be so sore. Now, when I wear my freaking SBD belt and my SBD knee sleeves,
game over.
Yeah, game over. The best money I've ever spent.
Nice.
My belt is like $230 and my knee sleeves are $100. Best money I've ever spent. I never need any other equipment ever again, and I would never ever use any other equipment ever again.
Well,
best shit.
Now, okay, how about this? When it comes to like lifting, so I know you were telling me you do stiff bar for some things. Some things might have a little more whip to the bar.
Yeah.
What do you prefer, like just on the big three? Like if you were to squat or deadlift, you want a tight bar or you want a whippy bar? Squat.
For stiff bar.
Stiff
sure.
bar?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
If it's whippy, you're
balanced
too shaky.
too. Yeah, okay.
It's
now,
so hard to do it with a shaky bar.
Deadlift.
Deadlift. A lot of people like the powerlifting bar.
Okay.
There's more slank to it. Slack.
Okay.
There's more slack to it. So it's kind of like a
more
a
bendy,
rack pull.
more whippy.
So you're already at your kind of like knees before the weight even comes off the ground.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. You get to really pull that bitch.
Exactly.
Okay.
But for me personally, I love the stiff bar.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm opposite of most powerlifters. My strong point is off the ground. For others, it's the finish. right?
The lockout.
Yes.
Okay.
For them, that's easier.
Right.
So the second they get it over their knees, it's easy for
They're
them to
going
finish
up.
it. For me, I'll get it all the way to my hip, and it's the lockout that's hard for me.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Like, I can make the weight move so quick
Right.
off the ground, and the second I get to the top, it's like, boom, slows down. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love the stiff
Bench?
bar. Bench is stiff bar.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you're a stiff bar guy?
Yep, everything. I love the stiff bar, man. That is just the stiffness, and it's just, there's no banging, there's no bouncing.
Nice.
You're just raw.
It's just you and the weight.
Yep, I love it. Next question. Advice for beginner lifters, such as workouts, meals, etc.
So for a beginner lifter, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I had the opportunity to do it over again, I would power lift first.
Okay.
I would focus on the big three for a year or two, because you're not going to get too much growth when you're young, right? So I guess that would have to factor into it too, the age. So for younger people, I'd focus, anybody, man, honestly, I'd focus more on the big three, right?
Building the
because bench press, deadlift, and squat, if you master those, bro, what's a quad extension? What's a hamstring curl? What, that shit you can do easily.
For sure.
Squatting though, that's gonna put the meat on the muscle, right? Deadlifts, that's gonna put the meat on the back. I wish I deadlifted better. I wish I deadlifted at all. Bench press, okay, what are you gonna do? Learn how to do a fly? Like, it's giving a hug.
True.
You're gonna learn dumbbells. It's the same thing as bench. So I would focus on those, and I'd get strong as fuck at those, and then add the accessory work. I would obviously add accessory work throughout that, but that would be my main focus.
And what about meals?
Meals, so I hate saying it because it's true. The quality of food matters a lot, right? But if you're trying to lose weight, you need to increase output, which is exercise, or decrease input, which is food, right?
Yep.
Most people see best results when they do both, right? You add cardio in. You add 5 minutes extra. You add 10 minutes extra of cardio. You are now increasing output, right? You can even keep your input the same because you're increasing output.
True.
But if you decrease input, the food, as well as increase output, man, you're going to see differences, right? But I personally believe for a cut, if we're talking about losing weight, more protein than anything. More protein, if you can, than anything. Because to me, I don't know the science behind it. I'm a bro science professor. But to me, amino acids are not good energy sources, but they're good at spiking protein synthesis. They're good at building muscle. That's their job, right? So what would be the negative of having an abundance of amino acids, right? You're going to be preserving muscle, building muscle all day long, right?
True.
Carbs and stored fat, those are fuel sources.
I agree with everything you said. I would just say on the meal plan, for beginners, talking beginners, like somebody fresh, literally just starting, I would not go as hard as I could on myself. I would be a little bit easier when it comes to meal plan, because you did not want to set yourself up for failure. That is the worst thing you can do.
I know I just went on a long time, but you just reminded me of a good thing. Attack one thing at a time, too.
Yes.
Attack your meal plan. Get your meal plan ready.
Yep.
Then attack your workout once your meal plan's set. Or get your ass in the gym and attack that. And then don't just wake up one day and have only salads. You're going to do 50 minutes on the stairs and work out.
Failure.
Man, by Thursday, you're like, why?
You're going to hate
Why
it.
the fuck do I feel like this, man? It's because you're not eating.
Yep.
Right? Make one change at a time.
Literally. Take your time into it. Have fun with it. Don't make it into a job or I have to lose weight. Just enjoy the process.
That's a good point.
Literally, yeah. A lot of people make it into like, I have to do this. 5 pounds this week. If you don't lose 5 pounds, your mindset is literally going to be all negative energies like, man, I didn't do it, this and that. Instead, it's like, nope, let's get better. Let's keep going. You know, it's all about mindset, man.
Let's talk about that too. If you lose 5 pounds in a week, it's probably water. It's not fat.
No.
You're not burning
beginning?
fat. That you better have fasted that whole week if you lost 5 pounds of fat. Jeez, oh,
I
Pete.
swear. Jeez.
Yeah.
We'll jump into next question. I hope we answered your question.
Yeah.
When are you competing, and will it be USAPL if you do? August 1st. That's when I'm doing my meet, and it is USAPL. It is drug tested and all that good stuff. And yeah, August 1st, 3D Fit in Riverview.
Dope.
Yeah, it starts at 9 a.m. We finish around 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Next question, it's going to be about the water pill. What's your opinion on water pill? Expel, is it good to take on the regular if you stay hydrated?
I'm not a big fan of water pills. I don't think they do what people think they do. I don't think it makes you appear tighter. I don't think it, if you're taking them every day, I think that's silly. I think, if anything, you'd be surprised if you upped your water intake at how much better you would look. Because your body, when you don't give it a lot of water, it wants to hold on to water. Mm-hmm. But if you give it a lot of water, it's just like anything else in the body. If you make it effortless, the body is like, let's go, we're good.
A lot of people don't realize how much. A lot of people take pump products, but the best pump product, if there is water.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
It flows everything. It makes everything move. You get more hydrogen, you get more oxygen, you get more carbon. Everything is going in your body. More blood flow. You get veinier, drier, you're pissing more. It's like, hallelujah.
Right. Your muscle.
Simple.
Your muscle is made out of water.
Literally.
Why would you want to dehydrate that? That's why, there's a misconception with creatine, too. Mm-hmm. I don't know about the water gain, right? So I'm not even going to talk about that. Mm-hmm. But when people talk about creatine, being a strength product,
yeah,
the way that is it gives you more energy, right? And it helps with recovery, and it gives you more energy for tomorrow. True. So that you can lift that heavy weight again and get that stimulus. Mm-hmm. Because that's what builds muscle. Stimulate, don't annihilate.
Yes.
Lee Haney.
Boy, Spitfire.
That man was a beautiful man.
Yeah.
Any more questions, or that was it?
No, that was it.
Cool. That was the first time we've ever done questions.
Yeah.
I legit questions. Yeah,
they
that
were
was
pretty
cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Shout out to all you guys who asked questions.
Thank you. I know that he had to ask because shout out to all my followers that anytime I post that shit, y'all just like, you should ask this. And it's never serious. Never serious.
It's funny because I'm the goofy one, and you would think people would be more.
Yeah, but I was a goofy. I was a goofy person growing up too.
Yeah.
I'm way more reserved now. Way more reserved.
Explain that.
I grew up and got sick of my own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was a piece of shit. I was
I heard that a lot, bro. Honestly, on a real note, a lot of people are like that. Know
he's a dick.
Are like, Clark used to be an ass, and now he's so much nicer. And I'm like, well, I never met the asshole Clark. Sadly, would have been nice. We would have probably got in a fight or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
It would have been 2 hits, me hitting you and you hitting the floor.
Damn.
Yeah. You ever heard that one?
No.
Oh man, that was a good one. Yeah, sorry, but
boy, it's loud in here. Mom, please don't come out here.
Sorry.
She will beat our asses. And she's gonna watch this podcast. And she's gonna be like, smoking a blunt? Is that what weed looks like? Yes, Mom.
Kind of. So what did you say though? I'm sorry.
You're talking about you being how.
Oh, being an asshole. Yeah. No, I was class clown. I was insecure. That's what the thing was. I was insecure.
That was your cover up.
Yeah, and my thing was if I could get you laughing at something else, you're not laughing at me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was real insecure in that sense. So to me, it made sense to try to make people laugh and like me in that aspect, right?
Okay.
But also it just, I'm a personable person. I told myself to chill.
Okay.
I told myself I gotta chill because I'm talkative. I talk a lot, right? Mm-hmm. So I got, sometimes I gotta chill. I react off emotion a lot rather than logic, and that's something that I gotta get better at. And I've noticed it. You know what I mean? So I notice if I'm starting to react off of emotion, I chill out. I'm like, okay, chill. So I gotta recoup, hit it with some logic, and then we're good.
Okay.
But all you can do is self-reflect and find out and try to work on it.
Hey, self-reflect. That's a big one, bro. How often do you self-reflect on yourself and try to improve
24/7, dude.
All the time?
I think it's something that it has to be like that because it's hard. Okay. It's hard to call yourself out because most of us lie to ourselves, bro.
Very true.
Most of us lie to ourselves. So when you call yourself out, you're like, you're doing the ultimate because nobody else has to know. Mm-hmm. You know, you're having a conversation with yourself like, bro, why'd you do that? Mm-hmm. Why'd you do that? You didn't have to do that. Let's not do that anymore. Okay. You know what I mean? And like, it'll make you feel weird. You're like, oh, why did I do that? You know? Mm-hmm. And then you're like, oh, because I feel weird, I probably shouldn't do it anymore. Okay. But yeah, man, it's hard because it's easy to be like, no, that wasn't my fault. It was so-and-so's fault. But it's normally your fault. You know, it's normally, probably about 99% of the time it's your fault. Yeah. So that's what I had to learn. You know, I had to learn that. I would always try to justify shit and say that it wasn't me, but it was me. So you know.
Hey, that's very big to take responsibility for your actions, for your, you know, whatever you've done in your past and your current, you know, situations in life. That one doesn't turn off. Oh. It's still working. Here he comes. But yeah, it takes very, very, you know, it takes a lot of, we'll just say it, balls, bro. It takes a lot of balls to finally live up to that expectation. Be like, okay, I fucked up. Like, I'm sorry, you know. And apologizing to your own self sometimes. You need to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Do too.
Yeah. That's very, like, that's growth.
Yeah, you got to remember that you're human.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Seeing the problem is the only way you're going to be able to fix the problem.
True.
So you got to kind of give yourself a break on that, right? You got to be like, yo, like, this is what happens when you do that. Like, you know, you can't change it now. It's out of your hands. No. All we can do now is be better for the future.
So yesterday, before, you know, you were on the camera, but I honestly appreciate you for not recording because this episode is fucking fire. Anyways, I'm so hyped for this.
I know, man, but like that's the thing. This is why we wanted to do it.
Yeah, true.
This is why we wanted to do it. We would be here talking for hours, and we're like, man, like we get deep. You and I like to talk. You and I like to, deep. Yeah. You and I like to talk.
That's what she said.
So, yeah, I was trying to avoid that one. That's the first thing that popped in my head too. That's what she said, dude. That was ridiculous.
I know
that was ridiculous. That's why I couldn't even hold it. I laughed.
I'm crying.
Set yourself up for that one. But that's why we wanted to do this. We have fun talking to each other, and like, you know, I think it's important for people to see this because it's very humbling when somebody comes and they're like, "Man, yo, you're so and so. How you doing? You're the guy in Husam's videos." I'm like, yeah, I am, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know, how you doing? Like, I appreciate you coming up and saying something to me. Like, I do. That's awesome. And I think it's important that if anybody looks up to you, I think it's important to humble yourself. Yes. and make sure they know too. They're the fucking same, bro. Yeah. Every single one of them is the same. You can all work hard. You can all do this. I promise you there's nothing special about me. I promise you there's nothing special about me. So like, you're not even hurting my feelings doing that because I know, bro, there's nothing. So like, I just try to do what I try to do every day and just try to live, you know, and tomorrow I'm doing this, and this, right? Okay. And that's all I got, bro.
Yesterday, after we stopped recording, you were telling me about your day. You have a very long day.
I have a very long day.
Very in depth. Can you explain us when you wake up, the whole day?
You want me to just do it again?
Yeah.
So
that was so dope. How busy you are.
The days that I work, right?
Okay.
I wake up at 5:55 a.m. Mm-hmm. I get downstairs by 6:15, 6:10. I'd like to be. Mm-hmm. I take my meals out, what I'm gonna cook overnight, so that they thaw. They're ready to go in the morning. They're room temperature, ready to cook. Right. Okay. I cook them up, and then I pack them, and I eat myself. Mm-hmm. So right now I got thick cut steaks that weigh out. So I cut them up, 4 steaks a day. Breakfast steak 3 times after, right? And I have those meals ready. I eat oats in the morning. I eat that, pack the meals, and then I'm out the door by 7 o'clock. Right, 7 o'clock, I get dressed for the gym. 7 o'clock, I'm on my way to the gym. I get to the gym hopefully around 7:30.
Okay.
Get to the gym, get ready to go work out, get prepared. Go hit the gym floor by 7:45, 8 o'clock, mentally prepared, listen to some music, we're good. Work out, I'm done by like 9, so I can hit the stairs, 20 minutes, 9 to 9:20, take a 10-minute shower, 15-minute drive to work. I'm there by 9:45, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
10 o'clock till when I'm done, which is either 10, 12, 8 hours, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I work that shift, right? And then if I have to, I go to my garden after, right? Mm-hmm. But shout out to my homie Mario that helps me run my garden. He's been killing it. He's been fucking just taking my back, and I can't appreciate it enough.
Okay.
But it's allowed me to do this. Mm-hmm. It's allowed me to do other things, and he's killing it, and that's the coolest shit in the world. But I from there I come home. I'm home around 9, 10, 11, 12-hour shift. I'm home around 9, 10. I get the stuff that I'm going to cook out of the fridge, watch a little bit of TV. I call it brain mush because I've been so active all day.
Yeah.
Watch a little bit of brain mush with Easy, my roommate, and then I go to sleep and do it again.
Props to you, Brody.
I appreciate it.
Props to
and
you.
and like that's real, right? And it sucks because a lot of people ask me to work out. And I do want to work out with some people. Like, don't get me wrong, not everybody. Like,
yeah.
But I do. There are people that I know I'll vibe with and I want to work out with, right?
For sure.
And then I gotta tell them my day, and I feel like they don't believe me. Oh. You know what I mean? And it sucks because I wanna. But, bro, like, when am I supposed to? You're gonna come to the gym at 7:30 in the morning? You know what I'm saying?
We used to work out at 7:30.
Yeah, you and I do it at 8 o'clock in the morning every Saturday. That was our shit, right? Mm-hmm. But I didn't veer from the plan, did I? It was 8 a.m. We were there. Yeah. So the morning lift is my thing. Yeah. And if I don't get it in, otherwise I got shit to do at night. I might not brain mush it, but I'm not waking up at 5:55 in the morning taking pre-workout at 11 p.m.
True.
Fuck that.
True, you can't.
So, yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way. So, I try to find time for stuff, but man, right now, like, tomorrow's my only day off this week. Every other day is that, right? And then tomorrow, I'm sticking to the routine so I don't break it.
Yep, you can't. You can't break it.
Sticking to the routine. I'm going to see Rachel at 11 or 12. Sorry for forgetting this moment, but it's 11 or 12. So I'm going there, getting work done, and then I got shit to do. My day off, I got shit to do at the garden. So
no days off, bro.
Yeah, why would I? I don't got nothing.
No.
I don't got nothing going on right now.
Why not improve yourself? My schedule is about to be crazy.
I know.
Yes.
I know. You've been chilling for a minute, and
I've been chilling.
But have you?
Not really, because I've been
you've been doing all this.
Yep,
yeah.
Yep. So now my schedule is
Man, I don't think
crazy.
people understand, and I wanna thank you for this. Like, how much you have to do for this, right? Normally we have 3 cameras. We got one looking at the guests, one looking at us, and then one following the whole thing.
Yep.
And you got to watch all of them.
Yep, all 3 of them.
You got to watch all of them.
Yep.
You got to sit there and listen to my fucking voice for 3 hours.
Jesus
I
Christ.
know. I'm
Help me,
so
Lord.
sorry. But that is incredible, bro, and I appreciate it so much.
My man.
So like, when people, if they want to say, like, that this isn't shit, it's fun, but, like, it's fun because you're accomplishing something. You're doing something. You're editing. I love it. You're putting this shit together.
I have so much fun doing it.
Yeah. And it's kind of caught your interest, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, I love it. I watch podcasts. I know everything in them now because I do the behind the scenes. I do the mics and everything, the sounds and the quality, and it's just like, boy, it's a lot of work.
So one thing that people were telling me was the audio was only coming through one earpiece, right? That was because you had one splitter, a splitter tucked into that splitter, and then a splitter tucked into that splitter to control all this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was.
So we had to go get you one that's like a 6-way splitter.
6-way splitter, baby.
So, but that's crazy.
That's how you learn, though.
Yeah.
All of them.
And
Sound
bro,
quality wasn't that great.
No, we had one mic, didn't we? We were passing it, dude. So like, you know, just
Improvements?
fucking start, right? Just fucking
7 episodes
start.
later.
Just
you know.
seven,
That's it.
7 mile better mile, baby.
Yep.
But you know,
Oh,
it's
hey, how you doing?
but you know, it's cool, bro. Like to go back to that question, what do you see for the future? I see me having more fun.
Oh yeah.
I see me having more fun.
So much
Like
more
you
fun.
said, you're glad that the episode didn't get recorded yesterday
yeah,
because this
for
episode is
sure.
better. They're only gonna get better, bro. They're
Literally.
only gonna get better.
Literally.
So-
Our questions were dope.
Yo, dude, you buzz on the questions. I suck at the questions because I'm just trying to talk. It's almost like you ask the questions and then I talk with them, and then
talk
come
to
back to
me.
you. So I got a question.
I talk with them.
Well, because I talk.
Yeah, you do.
We've established that.
We do.
So, but who would you like to see come on here?
Next.
Not next, just in the future.
A lot of people. JJ. Everybody that we've had. I would love to have them
yeah.
again.
Kuza can talk me to
I would
sleep
have-
for all I
I'd love
care.
Have Tino.
Tino. He's
I
the
would love to have
Tino's the owner of Raise the Bar. We won't go into that
Yeah,
again.
we don't have time to go.
We don't
into
have.
that
We
depth.
have all the time in the world,
We do.
bro. We have all
But
the
then
time.
I have
in the
to
world.
edit the longest video.
I know, and you know what? You said it was a good episode, so I know you will. It's 2 cameras, 2, not 3.
Yeah, not
But anyway,
Who else?
Who
other
else?
than Tino?
Yeah.
G, owner of F3.
okay.
Bro, you know who I really want to have?
Who?
Artemis.
That would be a Hail
Golden
Mary.
Aesthetics, baby. Shout out to Artemis.
That would be a Hail Mary. Let's
Yes.
see. Let's see what we can do, but
We'll try to get
yeah,
him on here.
that would be sweet.
That would be so.
I still haven't met him personally.
Yeah. That
So
would be
that'd be
dope
cool.
having him work out in here.
That would be
Wow.
that would
I'd have
be
him
s-
sign the poster.
That would be dope as fuck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That would be cool. I'd like to see
Joshy.
Josh for sure.
I would love to have Josh.
We gotta have Josh. Yeah, I
think
just
next
want
episode.
yeah,
Yep.
for sure. I'll
Hit
see
him
what he's
up.
doing. I'll
Yeah.
fucking text him about it. He'll be.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's
So
gonna be.
stoked.
He's gonna be
He's
psyched.
such a fanboy.
Yeah, I
bro.
love him though.
I love when he
it.
does it.
Oh my god, because
I like
that's because
that.
he's just as passionate. He's just as passionate.
Very passionate.
So, Joshy, I want Dom on again. Kuza, I love the way he talks, bro. He's so smart. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
Man, I was thinking. Oh, John Childress is a dude out west
Okay.
in Kazoo area.
Okay.
Man, he's the shit. He's a hardcore lifter, bodybuilder. Like he's one of those like
I'm down.
like go get him type. So
down.
I love that shit. So
I'm down.
definitely John. Man, honestly, like
Special K, Ron. For sure.
he's
I'll-
bringing on a bottle of wine.
Is
We've
he?
already talked about it. He's bringing
guys
on a
have?
bottle of wine. I'm
glad I was
roll,
included.
I'm gonna roll up like 4 blunts. Well, we were talking about drugs, so that's why you weren't. So there's gonna be alcohol and fucking marijuana flowing on that episode.
Hey.
I can't wait to talk to him. I can't wait to talk to him, bro.
Oh man. It's gonna be an interesting episode.
Yeah, bro. Tino for sure. I want to get his side of the
The
crazy
story of
shit
the crazy
story.
shit that happened.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just a little recap. Tino owns Raise the Bar, like we said, and Raise the Bar was, I'll say, the victim of a unconstitutional raid. The police came in and fined everybody in there
So
for
sad.
being in a closed gym $1,000. So we'll save that conversation for him.
Yeah.
Because
we'll open that subject.
yeah, that one's gonna be let's sit back and let him go.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for that
I feel
one.
like he has so much built up based off of that. I have so much built up based off of that.
I'm
Like man, like fuck you people.
so
I
mad.
swear.
I'm so mad.
Let's finish it off.
Yeah, man, it's
I think
late.
this- yeah.
It's late.
It's our bedtime.
Yeah, it's
We
time
love talking
something.
to y'all, but it's both of our bedtime.
It's both of our bedtimes.
We're
I gotta
so
wake up at
exhausted.
5:55.
I don't, but I got a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, right. All right, bro.
Hey, let's sign out, man.
Thank you for doing it again. I'm so sorry about last night.
Apologies,
I'm so sorry about
It's only
last
because
night.
this episode was better.
This episode, well, we knew it was gonna be better, bro. Why wouldn't it be better?
We always get better every episode. And here he goes recording the freaking camera.
says record this time. That one says record this time.
And I'm a happy camper.
Thanks, brother. I love talking to you.
I love you too, baby. Let's sign out. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, do everything.
And we're
y'all
going to
been
try to
doing.
get it on other platforms, too.
Yes.
I'm going to help you look into that.
Yep, we'll get it on Apple Music and all that.
Whatever
good
we
stuff.
can.
Yeah, whatever we could, we'll do it for you guys. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
On to the next one.